Okay, I'm back. Here's my little sewing kit. In one of my previous videos, I showed you how I took boxes that I get my contact lenses delivered in, and I covered it up. Anyway, so this is stuff I use for sewing, book binding. Yeah, so let me just give you a quick update. So actually, I guess I could take these off here. I added book corners. I have these were smaller than I anticipated when I ordered them from AliExpress, but they work for the thin book covers. Okay, so I have them all on here, as you can see. Okay, I've used a combination of glue and squeezing and hoping that they stay on. You know, fingers crossed. Okay, so I did end up using this paper. I did put a piece of masking tape on the back, but it should be thicker, but I just figure once it's sewn on, it'll be glued in, and we'll see. It's not the end of the world. Anyway, so I measured out my holes and I punched them. I have the Crop-A-Dial Big Bite as well as the regular Crop-A-Dial. Yeah, anyway, so I measured them out. And then I did sew and did a little bit of inking on non-dyed paper. Okay, if you can see any of that. So I punched with the Crop-A-Dial, the Big Bite, punched the holes, okay, in both signatures. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew. Now, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to use green because this thread is not going to show up on the back of the book, right? You're just going to see it maybe dangling in the middle of each signature. So let me get this down. Now this is embroidery floss for like cross stitching, which I have a gazillion of these. And if I ever see the DMC brand at Value Village, I sometimes buy the bag, just as long as they have their code on there so you know what color it is exactly. And these are the bobbins. I was talking about this, how I don't have a die, but you can buy millions of these for cross stitching for your threads. And I wrote the number. It's a 704 in green. Okay, so what you do, I'm sure a lot of you know how to do this. You take 3 strands, three times the length. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then you cut it. And let's do one more while we're here for the second signature. So we have 1, 2, 3. All right, so that could go back in here. Okay. Now I hope the box is still kind of in frame there. All right, I may have to move the box to the side. So what I'm gonna do, in my box I have the needle, scissors, oh, and I have wax, beeswax. So everyone, like, I guess it helps if you have waxed thread. So if you run it through, it sort of waxes it a bit, which is a good thing. Okay, needle, there it is. So let me see if I can thread this. All right, I did it. Okay, so what we do, first I make sure that this is the top, right? So this is the top up here. And I hope I can see all the holes because this little guy shifted a bit, but I think I'm gonna have to make a new hole anyway. I punched him in the wrong spot. Okay, so what you do, I don't know if it really matters if you go through, like if I sew in the first signature, or if I sew in the second. So I am going to, you start in the middle. So okay, hold on here a second. Of course, okay, that was not quite in the middle, but I shifted it when I got punched, so. All right, okay, so we're in, pull a little bit through, and we go in through here. And then I don't want that tail to go flying through. So now we go up I'm going to go up and then, oh, it's hard to do this on camera, of course. There's a hole here somewhere. And hang on. I can do this. I can do this. Come here, you. There's one piece that's misbehaving. Okay. So now I come through there. So I'm still on the correct side. And now I'm going to go all the way down here. And there we go. And go through here. Okay. So keep a hold on that. I'm going to go through here, and go back through the center. And as long as I don't... Good heavens, there's like no... There, maybe... Sorry, I was just tightening it. Maybe that will help me do the last bit here. Come up. Did I get it all? Oh, I think I just did what what we're told not to do. Okay, I think I got it. All right, so one should be on one side, one end, and the other should be on the other side, both underneath the center. So it looks fine there, and it's snug. You don't want to do too tight or it'll rip. And then you tie, and then I turn them over and I do it again, and then I could do one more, and I might trim those only because they're so, they're not the same length. There, that really matters. All right, so there's one signature. Now, second. There, this is the right side. This is the correct. See, it's a little bit tight, but it'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, I have to tear it all apart and do it again. So, not that we don't have an abundance of paper. Okay, now let me just double check. Yep, okay. So this is, let's thread this. So how's everyone doing? I'm just taking advantage of my Saturday. I'm not going anywhere. I do have to run an errand and drop by the office tomorrow. It's been 12 weeks since I've been there. It's amazing, eh? 12 weeks. And I don't miss it. Like, I miss the people. I kind of miss it, but I really don't miss the commute. I'm going to have my son come with me. And he doesn't have to actually come into the office. It shouldn't take me long in there. Just to do some filing and grab a few supplies. So, anyway. Okay, so, oh, that one was much better. So I went through the middle. I think this time I'm going to go down first instead of up. I don't know if it really helps and evens things out or anything, if that's a thing, but okay, let me just see what's going on. Sometimes oh, good heavens, what is... Oh. Oh, there we go. Good thing this isn't sharp. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to go up here to the top. It's too loosey-goosey. Things are loosey-goosey. Sorry, and I apologize if I've been off camera for much of this. I'm trying not to. Okay, go through there. Okay. And Hang on, hang on. All right. Go through. I just think I'm having a hard time going through some of these pages. Where are you? I gotta see, where the heck is that? This usually goes a bit easier than this. It really isn't a scary thing to do. I'm just trying to stay in one spot, so that's why it's a little bit hard for me at the moment. Oh, I totally missed the hole there. That's funny. All right. Okay. I think we're done. Oh, I think we're through. Okay. Now, put that over there. Oh, I see. I forgot to thread it. I mean, wax it. See what happens. Maybe that's why I've had such difficulties. All right. Okay, let's get one of you under. Oops. Under, I said. Okay, there we go. So, snug, tie once, tie twice, and tie one more time. And that should be it. Now, some people hang, excuse me, sorry, I have my tickle. Some people hang things from there or put beads or something. I'll probably just end up cutting it short. Now, of course it's uneven. But anyway, there you go. Oh, it's this page here. It got sewn in wonky. I'll probably trim it. I wonder if I can trim it. Probably trim that page because it's annoying me. But anyway, that's what you do. And then I'm going to glue this into here. And then that will be our book. Well, it'll glue flat into there. If you can see that. Okay. So, anyway, yeah. So that's it. I apologize that I got that second signature a bit wonky. I might resew it. Anyway, there you go. So once I get this fixed, I will glue it in, and then I'll probably cover, this will probably get covered with something, but no rush, because that will all be part of the decorating and embellishing that will go on in this book. So yeah, no, everything's right side up. Okay, so we'll continue on with the next step.